Hey guys, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a cool subject for ourselves today. Let me give you a little fist bump. Boom, boom, say howdy. All right, here we go. What's our topic for today? Selling. Don't be afraid to succeed. What did he say? Selling, don't be afraid to succeed. What in the world? Let me tell you something. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of times in people's selling careers, they're going to have failures. They're going to have issues. They're going to have some days where it's just really, really rough. And then a lot of times we have these conversations with ourselves about, hey, can I really do this job? Am I able to be a successful salesperson? Why aren't I selling? Well, let me tell you what, those are the wrong things to be asking yourself. The question you should be asking yourself, how can I become more successful? And remember, this selling game is a selling game. It is a numbers game. The more people we talk to, the better opportunities we have to close sales. It's just in that regard. You're going to have those days where, like I said, you know, I've had many, many days in sales where, hey, I was doing real, real good. I mean, life was just like a box of chocolates, but I never knew what to expect. But you know what? The key to success in selling is showing up. And our topic for today is selling. Don't be afraid to succeed. See, here's the thing. Sometimes when people get failure after failure, they give up. And a lot of times people give up before the miracle. And I mean, hey, it happens. I've been there and I've done that. So I can be honest with you and tell you from personal experience some things as a real salesperson, the things that happen to us. And one of the key things that I've learned over my whole selling career since the 80s, yeah, it's been a long time. And the key to success in this regard is to just keep on going every day. You know, if one particular sales job doesn't seem to be working out for you, try another sales job. Because see, here's the key. If you feel in your heart that there is a gift in you, this calling to talk to people, to share ideas, to ask questions, and to be able to close sales, you're probably a salesperson. But see, here's the thing. You got to tell yourself, don't be afraid to succeed. You know, I've seen a lot of good people when they try in selling, they give up, like I said before, the miracle. And what happens is they go back and do a job that, you know, anybody can do. Because a salesperson, it takes a particular type of personality to be able to deal with objections, deal with a lot of criticism, deal with a lot of issues. And remember, we work mostly on straight commission. And if you're working only on straight commission, you've got to have this kind of mentality, this positive attitude. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep going. Now, I ain't saying I ain't never quit, okay? Because I've had some issues in my selling career. I've had some jobs that, hey, listen, as a single parent, I wasn't able to keep going at a particular job because the time ran out. I wasn't making enough money, but I was showing up every day, and I was working pretty much for free. Because, see, I had to try. And, see, to succeed, you have to try. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You got to get out of the box. And you got to do something that's going to make you go in a positive direction. A lot of times people will say, well, what if I fail? Well, failure does not mean you didn't succeed. What it means is you need to get back on your little horsey and you need to keep trying. You got to show up every day. A lot of times people won't even show up once they see some failure. You know, our topic for today is selling. Don't be afraid to succeed. See, here's the thing. I've seen some people that'll get real, real close to winning contests and then they'll give up. Right here. I've been one of them because I made enough money. I thought my day was good. I didn't think nobody was going to beat me. And you know what? I didn't do the best that I could do. I had some people that, hey, they were hungry. They were a little bit hungrier than I was, and they beat me. But see, here's the thing. I've done the same thing. I've been very, very hungry in my selling career. I've always wanted to be number one. And I haven't always been number one, but I shoot for the stars. But I've landed a lot of times on the moon, which is real good. And I know that sounds a little funny. I'm a little sweaty right now. I'm in Florida, in Jacksonville. It's like summertime. It's real hot. And I got the air conditioner down. But you know what? I'm not giving up on selling. I'm going to keep trying. Now, selling, don't be afraid to succeed. Listen, sometimes we get to a point in our selling career that we have to look into another job opportunity. We're at our peak, we can only make so much money, and then we have to go, well, what else can I do? You have to go back and reevaluate things. And to be a successful salesperson and not afraid to succeed is sometimes, like I said, you've got to get out of your comfort zone. You've got to go ahead and you have to see what other opportunities are out there for you. And there's a tremendous amount of cool jobs out there in the selling market. If you're a person who's making enough money and you're happy, cool, man. But see, there's a lot of people who are in sales. They're driven to make more money, to be rich. And that's a great feeling to want to be rich, man. I know some people that are so rich that it's like they go to work every day and you would never even tell that they had a lot of money until you went to their houses. You know, I'm one of these kind of people who are always looking, searching, seeking, always trying to be successful. And I'm always successful. I'm always doing things to make me better. I got a lot of licenses, certifications, and I've been able to sell a lot of different products, and I've been able to help a lot of people. Now, selling, don't be afraid to succeed. See, sometimes when people get a little bit of success, they get lazy. I've been there and I've done that. And I'm telling you the truth because, like I said, guys, I'm a real salesman. A lot of times people gloss over and tell you some stuff about, oh, you're going to make all this money. Yes, you can make a tremendous amount of money in selling. But see, here's the thing. A lot of times, as soon as we get to a plateau or a peak, we don't sell no more. We stop selling, and that's the wrong time to stop selling. Because remember, it's a numbers game, and what happens is there's days where you're going to be selling a whole lot, and there'll be some days you go, damn, man, I can't sell nothing. I can't even close the door. You know, selling and being afraid to succeed, you know, there's some people that truly are afraid to succeed. That's why they won't even try. Really. Some people won't even try to get a new license or a new certification or try a better sales job because they think, well, I'm doing okay now, but, you know, I don't want to rock the boat. Well, get out of the damn boat. I'm telling you, if you want to be a successful salesperson or a successful person or a business owner and stuff, you've got to do more. I know salespeople like myself. We work a lot of different type of sales jobs. We got a lot of opportunities to talk to a lot of different type people. And the reason why is because we're not afraid of success. We're wanting to be successful. You have to do your best, man. Sometimes you got to work hours on the weekends, Sundays. And I don't like to do that on Sundays. I like to go to church. But see, it's like you have to be out there when the customers are available. And our subject for today is selling. Don't be afraid to succeed. Now remember, you know, everybody likes to make money, which is real cool, but don't let money make you or take you. See, some people will sell their souls for money, and I'm going to tell you what, I like doing the opposite. What I like to do is I like to work with customers, and I like to create relationships, because see, that way you can get referrals, you can have conversations with them, they'll talk to other people, and they'll bring you more business. And see, if you're a salesperson who's just driven to take advantage of people and just make money, there's a lot of jails full of people who try to take advantage of people just to get some money. Because see, money is great. I love it. I like paying off my house. I like having cars. I like having all kinds of nice things. But see, that's not the total thing that's got me driven. What makes me driven is I like to sell. I don't know what it is. I just have this feeling inside of me that I need to share what's going on. I need to get up in front of people and have conversations. I've just been given a gift, and that's what selling is a real gift, because a lot of jobs you don't get the capability to make as much money as you can. Most jobs you get what they say, and sometimes you can make some pretty daggone good money, but the problem is listen, when you're a salesperson, you can make as much money as you want. You have to go out and see the people. You got to pick up that heavy phone. Don't be afraid to succeed. See, listen, some people will tell you can't do that. Don't go out there and sell. Salespeople, you can't make no money doing that. And see, they done stole your joy. They done stole your direction. They done stole your peace of mind. Because if you want to be a salesperson, just like me, I'm going to be just like you. We're going to go out there and do more than is expected. To be successful, you know, selling, don't be afraid to succeed means, listen, you're going to do more than the average salesperson. You're going to talk to more people. You're going to share your ideas with more people. You're going to go and get more education. You're going to go get more certifications. You're going to go out there and get more licenses. You're going to try when other people give up. See, we're all about trying to make money, but see, the key to success, like Zig Ziglar said, if you help a lot of people get a lot of things, and I'm just saying in my own words, you're going to get benefited and you're going to get rewarded because you're doing your job. Now, making a lot of money, I know, like I said, I like making money. But I like it to get me from A to B. I'm not going to, it's not my God. But some people, for them, that's their God, but not for me. For me, it's like, it's a conduit to get from A to B. And that means to get from here to there, to be able to invest in buying things. And see, here's the thing. When you're a salesperson and you're wanting to succeed, you're going to do the things that other mediocre people don't do. You're going to think outside the box. You're going to get outside of that box and you're going to build yourself up. Now, what you got to do is if you're afraid, don't be afraid to succeed. You got to go outside of your company or even go to your mentors, your company, the people that are doing real good and ask them, what are you doing? Can you please help me so I can be more successful? See, some people, they like that flattery because they know they're good and they want to help other people. And then you got some people, they don't want to share their special sauce, so they don't. So what you should do is you should invest in yourself. Like I said, you can go on the internet and you can see a lot of great people talking about motivational stuff, talking about selling. Brian Tracy, Tommy Hopkins, Zig Ziglar. I mean, you've got Grant Cardone. You've got all these Bedford. You've got all these great people. And Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy, who can say, hey, to you, you can do this. You can be successful. You can do anything you put your mind to, but you have to want to. You got to have this fire lit under you, and you can't let nobody steal your fire. People are like crabs, man. They like to pull people down, and they like to destroy, because the reason why some people will never be successful is because they don't know how. They don't have the willingness. They don't want to have to work hard. They want to just get by and go with the flow. I'm going to tell you what, that ain't cool, man. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I told you I'd tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all, and a lot of things that people don't talk about in selling. But our total subject for today is selling. Don't be afraid to succeed. Listen, there's going to be a lot of people that'll get jealous of you once they see you start making money. There's going to be some people that'll start wanting to be around you, and they want to spend your money. Okay, and I'm serious. You got to be real careful who you let into your inner circle. Because, see, if you hang around with the wieners, you're going to be a wiener. You hang around with the winners, you're going to be a winner. And our subject for today is selling. Don't be afraid to succeed. Look, tell yourself, I can do this. And see, some people, they have mantras, which they say to themselves, and I do it all the time. I like myself. I'm a great salesman. I got this. It's a numbers game. This one didn't work out, but I'm going to the next one. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep going. And if this doesn't work out, I'm going to keep going. Because you have to have this successful mindset in your brain to be a good salesperson, a great salesperson, or an awesome salesperson. It's the little things in between our ears that make all the difference in the world. It's the things that we say to ourselves that make us or break us. Don't let people steal your dreams, because they're real easy to try to do that. In selling, don't be afraid to be successful. Means that, listen, when the going gets tough, we get going, baby. We get going. And like I said, I've worked for some companies that were in business 100 years, 50 years, 75, and some in between, and they went out of business. But see, a salesperson, I didn't give up on the craft of selling. I had to keep trying. And see, if in particular, like I said, there's been some jobs that I wasn't able to make enough money at the beginning of because it was straight commission. Because, I'm raising my kid by myself, and it was really hard. But see, I did have to find some jobs that were able to work with me for me to make an amount of money that I could appreciate. But I'm always, like I said, looking for more. I'm getting my real estate license now. I just finished up here recently with a 63 hours course that I just took. And I'm going to tell you what, I took that pretest, and it was real hard. I'm going to tell you what, but my goal in my mind is to succeed. I'm not going to be afraid to have success. I mean, I've had a lot of success in my life, and I've had a lot of failures. But see, I don't gleam and look at those failures that much. I know they there, And sometimes I'll talk about them, but the majority of things that I talk about are about positive stuff. Positive in, positive out. Success in, success out. Remember, what you put in your brain will come out in your reality. The things that you think about will be in your present, and they'll also be in your future. So if you got a lot of crap in the back, let it go, baby. Because remember, selling is a great opportunity. It's a great career, and you have to want to be successful. Remember, selling, don't be afraid of success. You got this. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a great conversation about selling, and don't be afraid to succeed. Really, guys, if you want to succeed, you got to do the hard work. You got to do the stuff that most people don't, and you got to give yourself a break, and you got to tell yourself, I can do this. Get you some motivational materials, books, read all this stuff, get you some education, do the things that most people don't, and you'll be successful. So go out there and sell something. But if you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling. Selling. Don't be afraid of success. Yeah, that sounds real good. Success. Don't be afraid. All right.